Hey everyone, and welcome back to Risk of Rain. At least a handful of people have requested I play some loader. Do I want to use any things though? That's the problem. Do I want to use any things? Enigma's always fun. I feel like I don't have like any problems with Enigma, and I don't see like bad things about it really. As far as entertainment value. You know, I could go for Sacrifice. I feel like it'll end badly, but, you know, that's okay. Let's just go with those two. Those two will be fun. So Enigma means my use item is random. I don't remember if it has a set cooldown or not. I don't know why, because I've been using it a fair amount recently. But that's okay. And that other thing that I put on... What is it? Sacrifice, yeah. Makes it so that enemies have a chance to drop items instead of chests being on the level. So it means I don't have to run around the level for anything other than finding the teleporter. Alright. Dang it, you got away with it. Oops, that's the wrong skill. That's the movement skill. Oh, I wanted to make it up there. You know what? I should just activate the teleporter. It's bound to be over here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Move with that. And there's the teleporter. Perfect. Vagrant. Alright, I'm fine with the Vagrant. So I already placed one pylon, which means that wherever I place this next one, we'll put that arc between them, make my life nice. Alright. Dang it. Oh god. Right. That's a thing. I forgot about that. Yeah, now's a good enough time. Oh, I didn't go where I planned to. That's okay. Alright, everything's gonna be fine. Use a little bit of invincibility here and there. Alright, back off. Everyone's gonna approach me and stuff. Let's do the smart thing here. Put that there, so it gets everything between the two. I like the way that works, it's really convenient. Alright, and then there's a frame perfect, like, movement boost with jumping between these attacks. But it's frame perfect, so I don't do it. So, Red Whip, first item there. When I don't use any skills or get hit for a second and a half, I start moving 80% faster, which is pretty good. Alright, that's fine. Heal 50% health. That was the foreign fruit. And War Banner, when I level up, I'll drop a circle. Inside that circle, I will get a buff that increases my attack speed, movement speed, and healing rate. Small Enigma is what I would get, what I get instead of getting a use item drop, and it simply lowers the cooldown of the Enigma. So no problems there. Nice, 8% health up. Loader seems to start with a lot of health, so, you know, that's alright. I didn't get a lot of items, but I don't think I did that badly. I mean, I could have done worse. I think that, the Red Whip alone is a pretty good haul. And then some more health up. No complaints there, I guess. War Banner is probably the weakest thing that I got there. No reason to go this way. Because War Banner is just not very good in the late game. You only level up to like 18 most of the time. And they're mostly in the early game, which is when things are a lot easier to manage in general. Nice. I wish that they weren't in Stupid Town over here, so they could actually hit something. Alright. Need that health regen. Barbed wire damages nearby enemies. In that circle, of course. Well, it touched that circle. So of course my second silk gives me 2 seconds of invincibility. Pretty useful. Oh, there was the frame perfect boost. Alright, if you would come through where I am, kindly. Alright, Smart Shopper isn't actually that good since I'm not getting any item chests. But it gets me more experience because my money's converted to experience at the end of a level, so I guess that's all good. The Taser also has a chance to snare enemies, which prevents them from moving. Briefly. Alright. Oh, did it again. I don't believe that, okay, I don't think that the buffs besides... Oh no, it seems no buffs stack. Oh no, the healing stacks, I don't think the attack speed and movement speed stack from multiple, things. That's fine though. Multiple war banners. Anyway, Smart Shopper means enemies drop more money when they die, but again, that's not very useful because I don't have to buy anything. But at least it gets me more experience at the end of each level. So far, I'm making really good time. Next level is where we see how that keeps up. The nice thing about the loader is the ability to go invincible, though. Ancient Valley, Broken Bridge. Alright. See how this treats me, then. You are taking a lot of damage there, aren't you? Alright, so the first place I'm going to check is down here, even though I expect that it will be at the bottom right. No one knows. Yet. But, yeah, it's not over here. Still, it'd be silly not to check, because it's completely on the way. Well, not completely, but mostly on the way. So not checking would just kind of be weird. Because if it did turn out to be there, which wasn't it wasn't unlikely, it just wasn't the most likely. I think that it would, you know, I'd regret not checking. Pretty minor time loss. I'm still pretty much nowhere as far as time is concerned. I've got like a million years to do everything. Alright, now we got problems incoming. Alright, so I'm not getting a ton out of my movement skill. Because it's just kind of, I don't know, I don't like his movement skill that much. Alright, I need to book it for now, if y'all don't mind. Alright, I hope y'all don't mind too much. Alright, so you only get an initial boost of speed, initially, right when you activate the invincibility. Oh, this is beautiful, because this will decimate the crowd. Because of their piercing. Too good, man. Alright, higher jump, slower fall speed. Alright, that was pretty scary. It's time to take a little break from combat again. Oh, man. This level's always pretty scary. But I'm gonna wait for the Enigma, pretty much. To be nearly ready. And then I'm gonna go on down. Ooh, that's actually kind of useful. Another small Enigma's not bad. Alright. So of course, this is when things get a little scarier. We've got a little bit of healing in there. 17 enemies remain. Gasoline, killing an enemy sets the ground on fire, which will damage other enemies that walk there. Run a little more. Second barbed wire increases the radius and damage of the barbed wire around me. Ow, dude. That hurts. So the syringe, 15% attack speed up. Good stuff. I could use a foreign fruit. Hey, it actually gave me one. Attack speed ups are very valuable, though. The nice part about this level, nice. Hermit Scarf, 10% chance to dodge an attack. Life savings, I just gained gold. Overtime, sure. Not a big deal because gold is not really worth anything right now, but, you know, Hermit Scarf's good. Magma Barracks, that's not good. That's very not good. This could easily result in my death. Most likely will, but I've said that the last couple times and I've made it through both of them, I believe. So maybe times are a-changing. Alright, first Imp Vanguard. Teleporter really not here? Okay, there it is. Well, there's no chance of me getting away if there's a cremator spawn here. Seems there isn't one? Or it's just taking its sweet time. Alright. So the problem here is that there's a blight, and it is upon me. So it's not a toxic beast. Did I just get another imp overlord or something? Where is the boss? I have no healing, and this is a huge problem right now. And this blight will not leave me alone. I'm really, really screwed. Down. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. This blight just will not leave me alone. Yep, can't escape them too well. And then I fell in the lava and didn't die. Rusty Blade, chance to cause enemies to bleed on hit, which will damage them over time. I can't escape the Ascended Lemurians. They swarmed and I wasn't doing enough damage. Let's go again. I just didn't have enough damage to deal with that. Sadly. They're a little too much for you sometimes. Item luck wasn't enough with me, and I don't know. It was weird though that a boss hadn't spawned. Or that I just hadn't seen the boss yet. I don't know what was up with that. Because it obviously wasn't a cremator. I don't know. I don't think I had the Enigma up yet. I think I had used it as many times as I could. Where did I end up with 300 health by the end of the first level? How did that happen? How did that happen? Alright. I'm gonna find the thing eventually. Since we spawned up top, the teleporter's actually not there for once. Surprisingly. Alright, I'm gonna take a gamble and say it's not up there. Yeah, alright, good. Okay. I'm happy to fight you. Ow. Oh, hello everyone. Hey everyone, you wanna not... Hey, that's actually really useful. Bustling Fungus is, should I stand still for a couple seconds? I'll start regenerating my health at a pretty rapid rate. Which I would like to do. Dang it, I didn't even get as much as I took in damage. I wish I had some nice health regeneration through either Monster Tooth or just a handful of other items. Because of course, while stuff is still spawning constantly, I can't really get anywhere to use my Bustling Fungus. But I can try. See, that's just gonna happen every time. Oh, well, I got 13. God. Oh, why did one have to spawn up there, though? That's, like, really inconvenient. Alright, I actually got 2 there. We're making a recovery. Alright, Lost Doll. 10% of my current HP in damage. Maybe it's 5%, I forgot. In order to deal 500% of my max HP in damage to one enemy it chooses. Oh god, I actually really needed that frame perfect boost there to escape. That was kind of convenient, but if only I could plan for that. Because I can't. Alright, interstellar desk plant. When I kill an enemy, a plant spawns, which has those little healing bulbs on them. Those will heal me minorly, but grow back after a little bit. So it's okay if you can kill a bunch of enemies in a crowd. It's something you can work with. And bundle of fireworks, when I spend money, pretty much. It's mostly when it activates, or open a canister, which there aren't any because of sacrifice. Anyway, when I do that, which I won't be able to because there's nothing for me to use it on, stuff, missiles, fireworks technically, fly out and hunt enemies down, exploding for pretty good damage. So it's pretty good, except that I just won't have a single use for it this run, which kind of sucks because I like the item. Damp Caverns. Alright, I don't really have a preference towards either of the second levels for this particular obstacle, objective, whatever it is I'm doing. First, or either of the two second levels doesn't really matter. First level, I'm always going to prefer the one that I didn't get this run, though. You know what? Screw you. I'm leaving. I'm going to find the teleporter, and then that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Take those little tiny boosts, since it has a 4-second cooldown. 5 seconds, but you're invincible for 2 of them, so it's really a really small cooldown. Yeah, I know, dudes. I guess I should probably, like, leave this somewhere. I'd always just leave one of them somewhere. Good thing to do. But there's just not much to do with my movement skill, sadly. Nice jump. There you go. I doubt it'll be up here, but it's possible, so I better check. Alright, it's totally not. But who would I be if I didn't check? Dang, dudes. You guys do a lot of damage. Too much. Second bustling fungus. Oh god, I'm so doomed. Alright, so that increases to my attack speed and damage for a brief period of time. But, oh, I don't have the ability to deal with you right now. If I could run away and just heal somewhere, I would. Actually, I know exactly the place as soon as I get back down there. I would like to activate the teleporter first, but other than that, I actually have the perfect place on this level, so that's good. Ancient Wisp, that's good news. Leave me alone. Alright, that fears enemies and stuff. Alright, no one will catch me here. I will just fully heal, and life will be fantastic. Wow, that snipe! God, I hate these jerks. Alright, just for you two. Holy stuff. Alright, there we go. Holy ow. Run! Oh my god. This is a little bit too much right now, game. At least I have 2 bustling fungus, right? Good lord. Ah, move! Nice. Oh, they don't spawn desk plants in that scenario. I didn't know that. That's interesting information. Things worth, oh god. Thank you for that frame perfect boost. I needed that. I wish I had a monster tooth instead of this desk plant. Ow. I mean, desk plant's still something. It heals me some amount. And as long as I keep them on screen, they'll keep doing their thing for a while. Oh, I need to get out of here. I need to leave, if you don't mind. Yeah, no, that's fine. You come over here if you want, but you can't come here. Not allowed. "33 enemies. I was out of the second level by now in the last attempt. Oh, good. Brain. Don't need the rotten brain or whatever it's called. Oh well. Ow. But technically I can heal whenever I want now, since enemies are done spawning as the teleporter event has finished. Oh, wow, I thought I'd get hit there. But I turned out to escape. I didn't need to place that quite there. Oh well. We got what we got. I'm out. Later, dudes. And then I'll be back. Huh. Magical, isn't it? Alright, so that time, every time I hit an enemy with an attack, I'll regain 10 health. As long as that bar is on screen. You know, it's moderately useful. Okay, so this is the scary part now. I have to deal with these wisps. But Harvester Scythe, every time I crit an enemy, I regain 8 HP, and I have an increased chance to land those crits. Alright. I activated that a little bit late. That's okay, though. Ow, ow, ow. Meat Nugget, the most useless healing item in the game. What can you do, though? Oh, hello. I'm gonna move. Oh, that's inconvenient. Makes it a little tougher to heal. I was actually about to start healing. Oh dear, oh dear. No, no, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you anymore. No, sir. Alright, we're fine. That was a really close one. Anyway, Meat Nugget is sometimes when you hit enemies, they drop meat nuggets on the ground. Those have tiny hitboxes, and if you walk over them, you regain a little bit of HP. But it's essentially useless, so. Teleport out, why don't you? Is that a regular imp with the Imp Vanguard there? Because, I mean, there were probably other imps on the level. But, I don't know. That was weird. Alright, Snake Eyes. That's useless this run because there are no shrines. But when I fail on a shrine, I gain crit chance, and that stacks with itself 6 times. It's all well and good and stuff. Wow. That's... The time is so bad this run. Last run I was so far ahead, now I'm like actually on normal schedule. Which is not good considering I don't even have to go for chests right now. Huh. Well, I don't make the rules. I just attempt to break them. Crowbar, I deal more damage to enemies above a certain threshold of health. Moderately useful. Actually a really good item. Alright. Gotta use that here and there when it's convenient. It does improve your travel time. Alright, there we go. Alright, well this is clearly the broken bridge because this area doesn't exist on the full bridge. I guess that means that the teleporter is most likely on the middle right. But the problem is, spawning here actually leaves me a lot of possibilities for teleporter location, and that's not a good thing. As that will, of course, mean that the top or the middle right has a chance of being wrong because it's not actually really on the left like spawning on the left is. So it could actually be middle left, and that or top left, more likely than middle left. And that's a problem, because if I guess wrong here... Oh my god, oh, I didn't jump in time. One more go, I suppose. Dried Lake, that's the good one. I did not jump in time, though. Game likes to punish your mistakes. I feel like I'd probably do better on a regular run with the loader. But I don't really know. Loader goes both ways for me. Magmorum's no problem. No. Like, of all the characters, I'm probably most favorable towards fighting a Magmorum with a loader and the chef. Because they both just handle it so well. So, no problem there. But if I keep messing up in my placement, that's obviously going to make this a little tougher than it needs to be. But I can get triple consistently and sextuple damage on its way down. Alright, every time I land a hit, I gain 2 health and healing. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry, they all died into the wall. That's their problem, though, I suppose. So I hate this area of the Dried Lake right here, because as soon as I try to leave, something's gonna spawn. Always happens. Gonna happen again. Just you watch. Alright, I didn't leave the first pylon, I guess, but that's okay. Head Stompers, if I fall while moving fast enough, I will damage any enemy nearby to my landing. Yep, I didn't think I left the first one. And that has a chance to activate my on-hit effects as well. I don't know if that includes Leeching Seed. Actually, I have no clue. Alright, that wasn't really a necessary use for that, because they're easy enemies. The first level is just really, really easy with this character. At the very least, there's no boss that gives you a real trouble. Well, I can afford it. It's an extra item. If I get hit for enough of my health, percentage-wise, I believe, then I explode, nearby enemies are pushed back and damaged a bit and all that good stuff. Okay. Bring it, dude. Oh, nice. Dodge chance. It's pretty useful. That first run was the best one I had. It's just, it sucked that I got all of the Ascended Lemurians. It's really the problem there. I don't know if there's a way to deal with that effectively, at least as the loader. But they're a little too fast. And then they just do damage. Okay. Ooh, I actually got the boost by accident. That's kind of funny. Alright. Just try to be a little bit careful with our health. Just a little bit, though. Ooh. Increased crit chance. Chance to do double damage. Second Leeching Seed increases the healing to 5, apparently? 5 or 4? That's weird. It's supposed to be 3. So, that's why I was really confused there. It's supposed to be 3. I guess while my invincibility's up, it's 4 because I'm hitting with 2 attacks or something? I don't... Oh, God. Oh, God, I didn't move in time. I noticed I was taking a lot of damage. We got time for one more. This sucks. Let's make it a good one. Get that sweet dried lake. Alright. The Dried Lake levels are so different for being named the same thing. They really are so different. Which is odd, but fine. When I got those lens maker's glasses, I was pretty excited. And then I just didn't leave soon enough, and I just got myself killed. That's my biggest problem with this game now. For whatever reason, back before, many eons ago, I was able to effectively leave situations when it was finally time to, but now, it's like, oh no, I can get away with this for a little bit longer before I get killed, and then I can't. Which is a pretty obvious problem. Alright. But I think one of the most entertaining things about this game for me is that even when I was much more consistent at winning wasn't that consistent, but losing could still be my fault even when winning wasn't as consistent. And it's not just like bad item RNG and all that stuff. It's like, you know, stuff happens, man. Tesla coil, oh my god. Alright, so I got the, look at this, it just shreds enemies, and crowds especially. Anyway, I got the ukulele, which is a chance that my attacks shock enemies for arcing electricity. I got the bundle of fireworks, which is again useless. Then I got the Tesla coil, which means that I just naturally walking around emit electricity and shock stuff for like a huge amount of damage, and it really, really does a good job arcing between stuff. Then I got a mortar tube, which is a chance when I hit an enemy to launch an arcing bomb. No big deal. And that's a different kind of arcing compared to electricity, of course. Electrical arcs are just creating bridges between them, but an arc in that sense is the curved movement path. Just making sure that using the same word for two different functions doesn't confuse anyone. But Tesla coil is such a fantastic item. Like, you see how fast I just destroyed that dude? And like the regular dudes, they just get absolutely obliterated. Tesla coil, I think, is one of the red items that I've most undervalued in the past. Because I feel like I didn't have like this huge fondness of it, I guess, that I think it really deserves. Dude, I love finding the teleporter so fast on this level. Wow, you just take a lot of damage, buddy. Oops, did the frame perfect boost. Oh god, get me out of here. I don't actually, oh, that's what that did. Nope. Nope. Okay, that was actually a tactical retreat. Even though I could kill the boss right now, I don't actually think that's to my advantage. Because my health is not great, so when the wisps spawn, I might not be able to conveniently and nicely grab the item before anything bad happens. So that was just a tactical decision, actually, in my opinion. What do I know, though? Okay. War banner, not what I need. Nice, getting 2 items per boss sometimes is nice. Filial imprinting is a little buddy that follows me around. Run, who occasionally drops buffs. Those are an attack speed buff, a movement speed buff, and a healing buff. And then we got a bustling fungus, which we know. We got barbed wire, and then we got the bustling egg. No, it's not bustling. That's the same word as the other one. It's the sprouting egg, which is that if I don't get hit for 7 seconds, my health regenerates faster for until I get hit. That's pretty good. Nice, that bleed chance is beautiful. Wow, you had to just spawn at the very end. 3 enemies. Did they not despawn over on the other thing? Golden gun, actually a really useful thing right now because I have nothing else to use my money on. Golden gun makes it so that as my money increases, so does my damage. It's the gold bar next to me, and that's, yeah. And the amount it takes to max out my damage from that, which I think is... I don't know how much damage it is, actually. That is dependent on the time in the run, though. I really need some speed up. Yo, my Tesla coil is better than yours, buddy. Hey, life savings, it synergizes, man. I'll take it. Alright. I don't know if this is the full bridge, but I'm just rolling with it and going this way. I actually think it is the full bridge. Yep, it sure is. But there is the teleporter. Okay, that's good news. I still need to not fight him immediately. The Colossus is the least of my concerns, of course. Alright, so I've got this Tesla coil. Should make these mechanical spiders a good deal easier, which is huge because normally they're one of the biggest problems that I have. Same with Claymen, actually. Claymen suck, and this makes them not suck as much. See, I just like straight up kill these Claymen by existing. Because Claymen, they don't actually have much health, but they have a lot of annoyance to them. Like, they hit pretty hard, and they dodge pretty decently. Oh man, a movement speed up. Thank you so much. Alright. Successfully escaped that. Those jumps, they almost look like I planned them. Attack speed, beautiful. I'm getting really good items right now. 14% damage reduction? Oh man. That's a damage intake. Of course, not damage output. Alright, hitting enemies causes them to drop money now for the duration of that bar. Energy cell, attack faster at lower health, whatever I guess. It's not a good item, and apparently it can still cause a glitch that was supposedly patched, where your attack speed loops around from being high back to being low. Whereas other sources don't still cause that. Apparently it still can. Alright, second sprouting egg, just more healing rate, I suppose. I don't know, this run's going really well. I just made quick work of this level thanks to the Tesla coil. Tesla coil's too good, that's why I'm saying. It's one of the items that I think that I didn't give enough credit for being amazing in the past. Alright. Away we go then. 8 minutes, this is incredible. 8.5, but like still, you get my point. This is incredible. It's the magma barracks again. Well, let's hope for no magma worm. That's not magma worm, that's a cremator. I would love if I got a magma worm. That was a good guess. You can't get a magma worm, by the way. That sounds like a cremator, yeah. I thought I heard the cremator attack. Alright. I don't actually know what my use item did. That's not the biggest problem in the world, I guess. Oh, that's a really convenient war banner, you know. So I need to do my gosh darn best to maintain as much invincibility as I can, essentially. Oh, and that's not how you do it. Oh, all of those hit me. That's 100% of its attacks. All of the explosives hit me. That was unfortunate because I think I was actually activating invincibility within moments after that happened too. That sucks. But was totally avoidable by running away instead of staying nearby. It was just that darn war banner that was trying to help me so much. Now, cremators are tough to deal with. That one I dealt with wrong though. And since I had the Tesla coil, I probably would have killed the Ascended Lemurians really easily if they started swarming and stuff. So that was just thinking that my gear was good enough to get me through something it wasn't good enough to get me through. And that was all a misjudgment. I don't think I was actually screwed by the cremator that time. I was screwed by myself. My bad decisions. That's alright. I always love using a Tesla coil anyway. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.